G'day, Andy from Malt. How are you? Today we're going to taste Port Askaig. Now, Port Askaig is an independent bottling from Specialty Drinks, which is relatively new to the independent bottling stakes. They were established in 1999, so what's that make them? 17, nearly 18 years old, nearly of legal age. But the thing is, when we're talking independent bottlers, their competitors have been around for over 100 years, well over 100 years. And they have a very important place in the market because what they do is take distilleries that don't really make single malts and they can craft them and do artistry to them and deliver a whiskey which is bottled independently but can be really remarkable. So this is a good example of that opportunity because Port Askaig is bottling from an unknown distillery that everybody seems to know is Kalila. But Kalila is the largest distillery on Islay, makes 60,000, wow, with my numbers, I think it's more than that, 6.7 million, that's right, 6.7 million litres of spirit a year, but very little of it ends up as a single malt. As Kalila, almost all of it ends up in Johnny Walker because it's a Diageo distillery. So the guys at Specialty Drinks have an opportunity to show us the beauty that comes out of this distillery, and they've chosen to do it with Port Askaig as 100 proof. So 100 proof is 57% alcohol by volume, and that's cask strength. All casks are filled at 63.5% ABV, and each year they give up about 1% of alcohol to the Angels, as the Angels share. So that makes this one probably 7 or 8 years old, or it might be stored much better, in which case that rate of evaporation can be much lower. So Port Askaig, let's have a look at him. Okay, it's in a dark bottle. It's the Kalila bottle, actually. I think it's the Kalila bottle with that olive green. Well, not quite the Kalila bottle. They have their own A mark. Ooh, a bit of bacon. Yum. That smells good. Wow, look at that colour. Crystal clear. It's almost the same colour. Oh, got nothing off the oak. So second fill bourbon barrels, giving up very little. Oh, yum, it smells great. Giving up very little character to the whiskey. It still has that activation, so it can take unpleasantness out of the whiskey, but giving up very little. So in showing us this whiskey, what the bottlers have chosen to do is not mask the characteristic of the distillation. They're showing us really the pure spirit with a little bit of character, a little bit of age, just to take out any unpleasantness and settle down. And what I'm smelling at the moment is just delicious. So, as I said, it's not too old, so it's still got plenty of fruitiness there. There's lovely rich spiciness and plenty of peat. Now, it's not a Lefroy type of wham, smack you in the face, over the top peatiness, but there's plenty there. I feel like I'm swimming in it, but and it's lovely, and it's lovely and smoky. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, it's so rich. Well, it is 57% ABV, so that some people might want to put a drip or two in that just to break it down to 46 or about 40%, just to make it a little easier to consume. But I love it just like that. Wow, it's got this lovely rich creaminess in it. So it's like a what's that pasta with the bacon in the cream? It's really, really good. You've got this creaminess and this smokiness and this really nice fruitiness. So I've got this crazy pasta concoction in my head with cherry tomatoes and cream sauce and bacon chunks. Oh, and maybe a touch of anchovy as well, because there's that salty spice. This is a whiskey that's making me hungry, but it's all bound up in 57%, so it's really, really powerful. How can you not want to drink this? It does have some lift, a little bit of volatility, but that goes with the territory. A couple of drops of water, and drop that right back. This is a really good bottling. I'm really pleased to have seen this straight from the cask. Couldn't be better. It's the right age to be drinking it too. It's got that lovely balance of fruit and age, and that lovely lanolin creaminess to it. Give it a go. This is a ripper.